Hi guys, it's Jonathan here. I've got a new video for you. Today we're going to be talking about email marketing. Okay, so let's start with what email marketing is. And like it says here, email marketing is the process of generating sales via email. It's one of the oldest forms of online marketing, and it's still one of the most effective ways of doing it out there. Okay, I still get emails all the time from people trying to sell me stuff. Everything from affiliate marketers all the way up to big chain stores sending me basically online flyers. So that just goes to show you that it's still a very popular and effective way of doing online marketing. Email marketing is not spam mail. It's not junk mail marketing, and it's definitely not pyramid marketing. I'm going to go into an explanation of what each of those is so you don't fall into the trap of trying to do them. Okay, so spam marketing is basically sending out millions of emails to completely random addresses all across the web in the hopes that maybe one or two might click on your email message. It's completely ineffective. No one ever clicks on them. You'll lose money. You'll get blacklisted, so your emails won't be able to go to anyone anymore. And you can actually have problems with the law. Junk mail marketing is just sending out a constant stream of emails to a list that is just trying to sell over and over and over and over and over again without any type of benefit to the person receiving them. What's going to happen is your email address is going to end up getting blocked. All your emails are going to go automatically to their junk mail folder, and you're just wasting time and money. And pyramid marketing is the old scheme where you get two people to sign up, and they each get two people to sign up, and it keeps building on that, and on and on and on, and eventually you have, a million people signed up under you, and, supposedly that's how you make your money. Now, it doesn't work. It's useless, and it's actually also can be illegal, so don't even try any of that. Instead, here's effective and proper email marketing. First of all, it speaks to the specific or general interests of the receiver. What that means is that person is getting the emails from you because they're interested in something you have to offer. If they signed up for emails about horses, you're sending them emails related to horses and horse products. Okay, you're not sending them emails about roller skates. It speaks to the specific or general interests, and the more specific, the better. If they signed up because they saw you talking about saddles for horses, you should try and send them emails about saddles. But if not, at least about horses. And if not, at least about animals. Try and keep it somewhere in their interest. Okay, and I say that you're receiving the emails and it's because they have opted in to accept emails from you. That means they have given you their email address and given you permission to send emails to them. Okay, this is not just some random collection of email addresses that you found or bought off the web or whatever. These are people that have said they like what you're saying and they want to hear more. Okay, the third thing is that email marketing can be much more personal than any other type of online marketing. That's because you can personalize it to the people that are receiving it by having it show their first name and last name, and because it can be a direct connection between you and that person. Okay, instead of just something out a website that's talking very generally about saddles, to stick with that example, you can create a story in your email saying, I was looking for some information about saddles for my Clydesdale horse or whatever. And in my search, I came across this site that offers a really good deal on saddles. I thought that you could use that, John Doe. And so that's become a really powerful message because it's personalized. You're talking about stuff you've done and reaching out to them. And so it's very effective. Who wouldn't like to receive an email saying, I've done all this work, you can share the benefits? Let's talk about a mailing list. A mailing list, like it says here, is a list of people that will receive a specific email or series of emails. Okay, so you would have a mailing list about horses. You could have a separate mailing list about cars. And you could have another mailing list about roller skates. And each of those lists would get different emails or a series of emails. You wouldn't want to send roller skate emails to the people on your horse list and vice versa. And the mailing list should always be opt-in or preferably double opt-in. Now, opt-in means they've put their email address in to receive information from you. Double opt-in means that they put their email address in, they receive an email right away asking them to confirm they want to receive emails from you, and they have to click a link in that email saying yes. That's the way we do all our stuff here, to make sure that everyone that's receiving the emails is someone that's genuinely interested in receiving them from us. And like it says, mailing lists should be focused around niches, which is like interests or markets or segments, so that the receiver always feels they're getting something of value from the emails. So even if they're not particularly interested in saddles, at least they know that I'm trying to give them information. So maybe the next time I send out something about horse blankets, and they'll be willing to open it because they know the emails I'm sending out are relevant to their interests. So why is it so effective? First, because the receiver has already granted you permission to send them offers. So you know that they are interested in products in that niche. Once they've signed up, they've said, yes, please send me more information about roller skates, then you can start sending them information about roller skates. They've said they want that information, and you're sending stuff that they will benefit from. Here's a site that has cheap roller skate wheels. Here's a site that sells videos on how to do the toughest tricks, whatever it's going to be. They have granted you permission to send them offers. So you know that they're looking for stuff in that particular market. And like I said before, it can be much more personal than any other type of online marketing. It's even more personal than social marketing. Because social marketing, you can put out messages about yourself. You can put on Facebook, I found this great site about X. But you can't personalize it to each specific individual. Okay, when I send out an email, it's always going to say, John Doe, I did this, this, this. So it's more personal, it's more personalized to that person, and seeing your first name always grabs your attention. Mailing your list. Now, the important thing is don't always send them ads. You know, go to this site to buy this, go to this site to buy that. Here's this great product, here's this great product. Okay, because you're just going to lose their interest. People want to be interacted with, they want to receive stuff of value, and that'll make them more willing to listen when you actually want to sell them something. So don't always think you need to sell to your list right away. Send them updates about changes to your website. Send them free items, you know, a free ebook or something like that, or something else of value. Send them links to a video on YouTube that's related to their interest, or send them an article that's related to their interest, or even send them to a blog that's related to whatever interest is on your list. This will make them much more willing to open emails from you because they know it's always going to be something that benefits them. So when you do send them an offer, they're going to be much more willing to open it and read it, and that's the biggest step to getting a sale. If all you do is send sale after sales letter after sales letter, then they know that's all that's coming from you. They're not going to be interested in your emails. One of the best ways to grow your personal email list is to email other lists. Okay, you can do this in a variety of ways. You can buy an ad in a newsletter or an email list, or you can organize an email swap once your list is big enough, which basically means you'll send out an email to your list for someone and they'll send out an email to their list for you. That's an email swap. A newsletter is an email that goes out regularly about a topic that people sign up to receive. So you get, you know, tech news newsletters or world news newsletters or joke newsletters that send out funny jokes every day. And these are usually supported by ads that are either in the newsletter itself at the top or the bottom, or else they're sent out separately as what's called solo ads, which go out to the list in between the newsletters. So someone on that newsletter list will receive an ad in between newsletters. The number one thing is what you're trying to do is grow your own list. Don't try and make a sale off of this. It's not going to work. What you want to do is send them to a landing page, giving them something free, and get them to sign up for your list. That's the best way to make use of these swaps or newsletters. Okay? If you just try and sell directly to them, it's not going to be as effective because they don't know who you are. They don't know what you're offering. You're a complete stranger. There's no trust. There's no relationship built between you and the recipients. Okay, over the next few minutes, I'm just going to show you how we've made use of email marketing here and how it's been effective, and just to show that it doesn't always have to be about sales in the short term, although that's always the long-term goal. Each email doesn't have to be trying to sell something. Okay, the first example is a sales example. Okay, and as you'll be able to see in the next slide, from just one email that we sent out, we managed to get 139 sales. And that email was sent out on October 19th, and it continued to generate sales for us until November 26th. So that's 139 sales over the space of more than a month, and it cost us nothing to send it. Okay, now I did have to black out the product and the names of the people, obviously, for confidentiality purposes. But here you can see the number. You can see it's growing one by one by one, and you can see across the top that it has 139 total. That was just one email we sent out, 139 sales. Okay, here's another example where one of our partners had changed their payment processor. So they were worried they were going to lose sales because affiliates were a large part of their sales force, and they were all signed up with one payment processor and didn't know about the new payment processor. So what we did was we drafted an email for them to send to all their affiliates and all their clients. And what happened? The number of affiliates actually increased, and the number of sales have actually gone up since we sent this out. You can see that this was done this year at the beginning of February, and that they had a total of 165 affiliates, which was up from what they had before. And finally, the third example here is we wanted to increase the number of people going to a fan page. It was decided that the fan page was a better way to create and maintain customer loyalty and to build a community, because they could interact with their fans better and, you know, put up posts and information and news where all their fans could get it all at once. So what we did was we invited people from their mailing list to join and like their fan page. Okay, so we sent out the invitations through Facebook to the email addresses. We just invited 200 recipients, and the result was that the page grew from 1,414 members to 1,741, which, if you do the math, is actually more than the numbers of emails we sent out. And that's because an email list and a fan page can kind of make each other grow larger. Because what happens is you send people from your list to your fan page, and if they like your fan page, all their friends see that they like their fan page, and so they'll click to see what the fan page is about, and they land on a page that asks them to sign up for your mailing list. So that'll grow your email list, and at the same time it grows your fan page, and they go back and forth and grow. So it can actually go viral, and you'll have greater results than the initial push. You can see that when I took this, it was 1,741 people like that page. Now, obviously, all that growth in the fan page can't be attributed just to the email. They also had to keep the page active, had to keep posting the right type of content and interacting with people. But it was those invitations that was the force that started the momentum for the growth. And if you want more training in Facebook and other forms of social marketing, you can click to check out the videos on Facebook marketing that are farther down in this blog. Okay, I think here I've been able to show you how you can use email marketing in a few different ways that can be very successful for you. Don't, like I say here, don't think an email has to result in a sale. It can be used for a large variety of purposes. You can inform readers of important updates. You can use it to send people to a new blog or a new web page to get traffic there and get interest there. You can send them to your Facebook fan page or to your Twitter account. There's a lot of things you can do with it. It's very versatile, and it's really very cheap. One last thing, the email marketing we did would not have been possible without what's called an autoresponder program. This is a program that automates all the emails that you have to do. Now, there's a lot of them out there, but what we use and what we recommend is one called Aweber. And there is a link for them right under the video if you want to sign up with them. And of course, if you want more training, check out freesitesignup.com. We don't just talk about email marketing. We also have training on all aspects of affiliate marketing, from pay-per-click to search engine optimization to social marketing to passive income basically every aspect on the road to becoming a successful affiliate marketer is covered. And there's a link to sign up with us below as well, just a bit farther down.